How to play Critter Kitchen. 2 to 5 players, ages 10 and up, playtime 60 minutes.
In Critter Kitchen, players run competing restaurants in a week-long culinary competition. Their task is to outperform rivals by skillfully bidding to send chefs and sous chefs on missions to gather ingredients and spices and listen in on rumors. The ultimate goal is to win daily challenges and finally wow a respected food critic with an epic meal at the end of the week. Challenges are scored after rounds 3 and 6, and players must manage their resources carefully. The game ends after round 7 by plating an epic meal for the food critic and gaining stars for the most soup, plating all 7 courses, the best of each course, rumor cards, and most importantly, the total from the 7-course critic meal. The restaurant with the most stars wins. Components:
Waterfront board, player shields, player kitchen boards, chef meeples, location boards, priority board for tiebreakers, sous chef tokens and cards, a bunch of ingredient and spice tokens, rumor tokens, a bag, round tracker, soup and bisque tokens, hold token, 7th round allspice token, critic and challenge plates, star tokens, critic cards, challenge cards, base and advanced rumor cards, player location cards, and restaurateur cards.
Setup:
Choose a player to be the maitre d' and they will place all the ingredient, spice, and rumor tokens in the bag. Then shake it up. They will be responsible for the round setup throughout the game. Place the waterfront board and priority track. Shuffle the challenge cards and place 6 of them, returning the remaining cards to the box. Shuffle the critic deck and choose 1 at random, then place the rest in the box.
Go on now, get!
For your first game, just go with the mouse. Shuffle the rumor cards and choose 3 at random without looking at them and place them face down here. If it's your first game, just use the base rumor cards, the ones without the little A at the bottom. Place the round tracker on round 1, the hold token on round 3, and the allspice token on round 7. Place the soup truck, the numbered locations based on however many players you have, in this case we have 3, the Midnight Merchant, and the Chef Academy. If you're playing a 2-player game, make sure to use the 2-player side of the Midnight Merchant and the Chef Academy. Place the soup and bisque tokens near the soup truck. Place the gold stars, and shuffle the sous chef cards, select 6 and place them next to the Chef Academy along with their meeples. Return the rest to the box. Each player takes a shield, kitchen board, chef meeples, critic plate, challenge plates, soup token, and location cards, removing any locations that aren't being used this game. Take each player's tiebreak markers and randomly place them on the priority track.
Restaurateurs.
Restaurateurs grant unique player powers. You should probably avoid them in your first game, but go on ahead if you want to. Shoot, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. If using restaurateurs, deal 1 card to each player, gaining stars shown on the card's top. Put the rest in the box.
Gameplay.
Each round consists of 3 phases: round preparation, planning, and shopping. Yay, shopping!
Round preparation.
The maitre d' draws ingredient tokens from the bag and places them on the numbered locations. Reveal the leftmost challenge card. If it's round 3 or 6, place the hold token over the rightmost ingredient. It won't be a requirement for this challenge card. Reveal the sous chef card and place it next to the Chef Academy and its meeple on the board, right now. If it's round 7, place the allspice token there instead. If the soup truck doesn't have a bisque token, add one.
Planning.
Players secretly place location cards face down in front of each chef meeple in their kitchen, including sous chefs, determining where they will shop this round. Then all players simultaneously reveal their location cards. The mouse goes on the leftmost spot, the lizard goes on the second, and the boar goes on the third. Sous chefs go on the spot indicated by these little shopping baskets on their card.
Shopping.
First check to see if a sous chef activates at this point, for example, after reveal. Starting at the soup truck, then proceeding to the right, each player takes ingredients at that location based on which chef or sous chef they place there. The mouse picks first and can carry 1 item. The lizard picks second and carries 2 items. The boar picks third and carries 3 items. Sous chefs pick with their corresponding speed and have the same carrying capacity. Place the ingredients and spices behind your shield and send your chef meeple back to your kitchen. Sous chefs are a one-time use, so they are discarded instead. Alternatively, a chef may choose to take 1 soup as their first and only choice, then head back to the kitchen. For example, there's a mouse, a lizard, and a boar at the garden top shop. The mouse gets to choose first, picking 1 bread and then returns to the kitchen. The lizard then picks the remaining 2 ingredients and returns to the kitchen. But there are no more ingredients for the boar.
Oh.
But not all is lost. They get to take a soup to go before returning to their kitchen. Yay! If there are ingredients left over at a numbered location after resolving it, move them to the Chef Academy. If anyone visited the Chef Academy this turn, they will have the opportunity to take the leftovers. If any remain at the end of the round, they will be sent to the soup truck for the next round.
Friendly ties.
If there is a tie between chefs for the first ingredient with the same chef meeple or sous chef with the same speed, use the priority track to determine who picks first. Whoever's closest to the door picks first, then their marker moves to the back of the priority track. Then alternate taking one ingredient in priority order until either the ingredients are gone or all chefs have reached their carrying capacity. For example, there are 2 mice and a lizard chef at the desert vendor. The red mouse is closest to the door, so they get to choose first. In priority order, each mouse chooses one ingredient, then returns to their kitchen. Then move the red marker to the back. If there are multiple ties, the player closest to the door picks first, moving their marker to the back, then the rest pick according to their current position on the priority track. If chefs tie for an ingredient after the first pick, then they choose in priority order without moving any markers.
Rumors.
Rumor cards are hidden endgame bonuses that can give you more stars by meeting specific criteria or multiply a course's score on your critic meal. During the shopping phase, if you choose a rumor token, you may immediately look at the matching rumor card, and you may view it again whenever you want throughout the rest of the game. Wild rumor tokens allow you to peek at any available rumor that you haven't looked at yet. You may not choose a rumor token that you already own. So when choosing ingredients, you could prioritize picking an ingredient first, knowing that you will still be able to get the rumor token because your opponent already has that type in their kitchen. Oh, pretty sneaky, huh? If there are any rumor tokens left after a location is resolved, remove them from the game. They will never move to another location. If all players have the same rumor token, then you can just flip the card over, because, everyone's seen it.
Locations. Soup truck.
The soup truck always begins the round with 1 bisque and unlimited soup as long as your chef can carry them. There may also be ingredients and spice tokens if there were any left over from the previous round.
Numbered locations.
These locations vary based on the number of players and have different amounts of item slots. Leftover ingredients and spices are sent to the Chef Academy immediately after they are resolved.
Midnight Merchant.
This location remains empty until it is time to resolve it. The maitre d' draws tokens and fills in the slots. Take turns choosing items in normal chef speed order, and if there are any remaining, send them to the Chef Academy. If there are no chefs at this location, you still draw the items, then immediately move them to the Chef Academy.
Chef Academy.
The Chef Academy has 1 sous chef on rounds 1 through 6, or an allspice on round 7. Chefs placed here may choose between the available sous chef or leftover ingredients sent here from other locations. If no one chooses the sous chef, it is discarded and replaced with a new one for the next round or an allspice for the 7th round. Any remaining ingredients or spices at the end of the round are sent to the soup truck.
End of round.
After all locations have been resolved, players pick up their location cards and the maitre d' moves the leftover ingredients and spices from the Chef Academy to the soup truck. If there's still a sous chef at the Chef Academy, discard it and draw a new one. If round 7 is next, then place the round 7 allspice token instead of a sous chef. If it's round 3 or 6, complete the challenges before starting the next round.
Challenges.
After rounds 3 and 6, players may serve dishes to complete 1 or more of the 3 challenges that day. Players simultaneously add ingredients to their 3 challenge plates with each challenge's corresponding ingredients and spices. You must satisfy all of the ingredients of each challenge and can add multiples of each ingredient. Spices double 1 token of the matching ingredient. You may replace some ingredients with any amount of soup or bisque, but an entire meal may not consist of only soup or bisque. If your plate totals 6 or more, you gain 1 star. If it's 12 or more, you gain 2 stars. 21 or more, you gain 4 stars.
Yay! Refrigerate.
After the challenges are scored, players must discard down to 5 ingredients and spices after round 3 and 10 after round 6. Soup and bisque tokens do not count towards these numbers, so hoard as many of them as you'd like.
That's mine.
So be sure to use what you can during the challenges and save them big fellers for the critic meal at the end of the game. Or spend them all now, I don't care, do what you want.
7th round.
The 7th and final round is your last chance to shop for ingredients and spices for your critic meal. An allspice token, which is wild, is placed at the Chef Academy instead of a sous chef. Allspice can double any 1 ingredient token. Once the round is finished, players will prepare their critic courses for final scoring.
Critic scoring. Step 1. Prepare the critic meal.
On your critic plate, you may add 1 ingredient and spice token per type. Remember to refer to the critic card in case it modifies how the critic scores. This mouse loves cheese. Soup and bisque may not be used for this, but don't discard them yet. Keep any extra ingredient and spice tokens to the side, in case any rumors include ingredient and spice token. Once plated, all players simultaneously reveal their plates.
Step 2. Bonus stars.
The player with the highest value of total soup and bisques gain a star. If there's a tie, both critters get a star.
Yay!
All players who served all 7 courses gain a star too.
Yay! Step 3. Best of each course.
The player with the highest value of each ingredient, including spices, wins a star. If there's a tie, both critters get a star.
Yay! Step 4. Reveal and score rumors.
Reveal all rumor cards and immediately score the ones that award stars. The multipliers will be applied in the next step.
Step 5. Score critic meals.
All players flip over the kitchen boards to the scoring track. Add up all of the ingredients, including spice and rumor card bonuses, using your mouse chef to track your score. Whichever row your mouse chef lands on is how many stars you gain. If you go past 70, loop back around and add the final row to the 10 stars you've already gained. All players count up how many stars they have, and the one with the most stars wins. If there's a tie, the player with the highest critic score track wins. If there's still a tie, the priority track determines the winner.
No sharing victories. I love it! The end.
I want to give a huge thanks to Cardboard Alchemy for sponsoring this video. Please check out their Kickstarter for Critter Kitchen, linked in the description, as well as their other awesome games like Flamecraft. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like and subscribe below. Also, let us know what you thought in the comments, and if you have any suggestions for future tutorials, put them there too. If you like looking at pictures, follow Board Game Tutorials on TikTok and Instagram.